welcome to another episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen, and on today's episode, I'm joined by Zeno, aka my pal Edwin from VGX7. Reason my brother's not here for this Death Battle reaction of Heihachi vs. Geese is that he really doesn't know either Heihachi or Geese. So I called upon the closest thing I have to an FGC buddy to help me out with this. So hello again, Mr. Edwin.
Hello, everybody.
So, Heihachi Mishima versus Geese Howard, aka the fight to see who's the worst father.
Basically, it's to see which bad dad is the best of the bad dads.
So Heihachi literally chucked his son off a cliff. Geese literally just disowned him, more or less. But there's more to the story, of course. But
yeah, it's kind of like disowning, but like, you know, he left poor Rock's mom to die, basically, and you know, Rock's been seeking revenge ever since. It's kind of messed up. And then not to mention Geese killed Terry's father, which is why Terry's out for revenge.
So who would you say, so not going off who wins this death battle, but who would you say is the better father? I know that's difficult. Like, to be fair, on Heihachi's side, he tossed his son over because his son had carried the devil chain that his wife had, and he wanted to not.
Okay. I honestly, Geese is pretty fucked up, but I want to say I don't know a lot of the Tekken lore, but I want to say for a fact Heihachi's got the better end of the stick.
Yeah,
because I mean, like, you know, Kazuya grew up. He grew a spine. You know, he learned to fend for himself, whereas Rock, he had help. That's the only way I could say it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the closest help. Oh crap, my image went down darker. So okay, the closest thing Kazuya got to help was Bonin June, and even then that still didn't help.
Yeah, pretty much. And then not to mention, you know, like I said, you know, Heihachi pretty much showed Jin the way of the world, where Geese was like, nah. I got a culprit to run.
So with all that being said, legitimately, knowing Heihachi, knowing you've played a bunch of Tekken like I have, and knowing that you've mainly played a whole bunch of King of Fighters and Fatal Fury, who do you think is going to win this death battle?
Well, Geese was a former main of mine, and I will say Geese is like the king of ground control, I guess you can say. He's got this anti-ground projectile, the Shippuken, where it kind of like sends you downward. Like, it's kind of like Akuma's, you know, Hadouken down in the air. And he's also like, this dude's a judo master. He's what I like to call the king of counters. Right. Literally, they show it when he was in Tekken 7 as a playable character.
Gotcha.
He's to have that since the very beginning. This dude can just see right through people. That's just how I can interpret it.
So for me, I'll probably say Heihachi. Because dude had to literally get killed by his own son in the middle of an active volcano.
Oh god, that's right.
It took a lot to kill him. Like, yeah, spoiler, I guess, for people who haven't played the story, is Tekken 7. Heihachi's legit dead now. Heihachi's legit dead. So we'll see what happens. So here we go. And it's gonna be on go. When I say go, we hit play. So here we go. This is gonna be our reactions. Let me double check. Here's gonna be our reactions to the death battle of Heihachi Mishima versus Geese Howard. So, in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
There we go. I think we got it. There we go.
Oh, perfect. There we go. All right.
There's Heihachi.
Heihachi jumping in. We got Geese coming in already.
Businessmen are as talented at martial arts
as they are terrible at being dads.
Yeah, they're terrible at being dads.
The most fatal.
Yo, Geese looks real good in Tekken 7. I ain't even gonna like deny that.
Yeah.
A death battle.
The fact that he can like straight up counter supers in Tekken 7, that's
Yeah.
So powerful it can field armies massive enough to conduct world wars. Its leader is the enigmatic martial arts master Heihachi Mishima.
I like his outfit from 7.
World domination.
Who, Heihachi's?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. Holy moly. Okay.
Bracket. That was one of the endings. And his finisher in PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale.
He sure is something, all right.
Was once accidentally turned into a bear. Yes, that actually happened. It's non-canon, but it actually happened.
Who looks like the Charizard to his Charmeleon was running the family business, so he locked him in a basement to die and get possessed by a demon.
Heihachi built the Mishima Zaibatsu into the largest military developer
That
in
was
the world.
okay.
And believe it or not, he's also a family man with a wife and child.
Sucks he had to kill his new baby mama with his bare hands after she got possessed by a demon too. A different demon.
This was the Devil Gene, and it would prove to be Heihachi's greatest adversary for the rest of his life. Fearing his son Kazuya had inherited this gene and its terrifying demonic power, he did what any loving, supportive father would do.
Toss his bitch ass.
Oh, now I see
I
why.
love that. Toss his bitch ass off of.
That meant he was
Yo, oh my god.
for being dead.
Which is basically what medieval peasants did to witches. The Mishima are old-fashioned. Now truly alone, without love or family holding him back, Heihachi could focus on one thing: power.
And not just the
There's the grow up hair. There's the grow up hair scene.
Yeah.
Punchy, kicky kind.
To kick him off the
Heihachi is
spaceship.
of Mishima-style fighting karate, based on real-life Goju Ryu, also known as hard, soft style.
Oh, that's too easy, even for me.
That's too easy. Hard soft style.
Punches with open hand circular techniques for grapples, takedowns, and throws.
Heihachi's fighting style is aggression personified, with such techniques as the
Oh yeah,
uppercut,
when he hits you,
flash
he hits you like a
and
tank.
demon steel.
And
yeah,
if he
that's
really
right.
wanted to, he
Ooh.
could impale you on one of his
Treasure.
air horns.
Really?
Heihachi is
I didn't know that. Fucking really?
Spirit energy to manifest lightning, like in his classic Electric Wind God Fist. His ki can even enhance his physicality to frankly absurd levels.
Like the
Absurd.
I like how they
Absurd.
gotta mention his rage art. Like, I love how they have to mention the rage art for this.
Oh, you remember the animated film?
Dude must have gave his beehole braces.
Or the time he got compiled by a bunch of Russian androids called Jacks, which all self-destructed, annihilating the temple he was in.
Yeah, he got up a bit later, infuriated, I'm sure.
Yeah, he got launched into a graveyard, ironically.
Other Jack models were strong enough to destroy a 6-mile-wide apocalyptic asteroid and survive being blasted by a
Okay, but can we talk about how he just chewed a battle axe with his...
Yeah.
I really can't. This dude survived an explosion to the face. Jesus God.
boomstick.
Stop thinking about it, Wiz. Either end that's coming out of, it's not gonna be good.
After decades of dominance, Heihachi finally hosted the King of Iron Fist tournament.
And who should show up to the fight but his son Kazuya for the salty run deck? All grown up and definitely not dead.
I like how they gotta point out that this dude survived. Yo, can we also point out about the teaming up with Akuma?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What his dad named him. That. Man, he and Heihachi are kind of similar.
Yeah, still
Did he
waiting.
really name Elon Musk really name his kid that?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Well, except for the whole martial arts thing. Musk is just some pasty
I
lazy.
did Taekwondo, I did karate, Kyokushinkai.
Oh man, he's been Heihachi all along.
He did Heihachi all along.
Kazuya, someone keep their eye on him in case he throws him off a cliff.
Oh my god.
Host a King of Iron Tesla tournament. Give me a call.
His humiliating
No, we're gonna
defeat,
speak for it.
Heihachi returned to battle his son once again, and this time tossed him into
Survived
a
Akuma's raging demon. Dot, dot, dot.
fetish for
Somehow.
particular execution.
It's Heihachi Mishima.
Never works.
Beating his son ain't too shabby, considering Kaz is one of the strongest fighters in the entire world, even without the devil gene, which, surprise, turns him into a goddamn demon. He can
That was a really cool reveal in Tekken 7 story mode. His full devil form.
And yes, this is the
Oh, yeah, that's
satellite
right.
we keep bringing up.
Measuring how far
Man, I gotta look at that now. I hear the base game is like $7 right now.
Moving at just over 1% the speed of light.
And the Headmeister was fast enough to intercept this same beam in order to save Kazuya's life from his evil devil self. maybe he had a change of heart. Oh, oh no, okay.
Oh,
Or I
oh,
could be
oh.
wrong.
Or it could be
And
wrong.
after that, man, they really hate each other. Even Heihachi's grandson Jin got in on the action. 3 generations of Mishima men bonding over throwing.
Are they
each other
really,
off
really
cliffs.
talking about the whole Kazuya Devil Beam right now? Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
For power, and
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Heihachi reunited with Kazuya for one last battle to the death and shed a single tear at his son's complete transformation into a monster.
Oh, he did care. Maybe all of that crazy Bond villain bluster was just a facade for the heartbreak he suffered at destroying his own family and creating a cycle of violence, as so many fathers have before him. Yeah,
He fought
Dad.
as he lived. A man. No cyborg enhancements, no devil gene, no whatever Yoshimitsu is.
Whatever
Literal
Yoshimitsu.
demons were nothing more than his stubborn, egomaniacal refusal to give up until he could stand no longer.
Those who live by the volcano die by the volcano.
If he comes back as an undead zombie, does that count as him returning?
When he does, he'll be determined as always to rule
mean-
the world with a Tekken.
Don't you mean Iron Fist? Oh, god damn it, Boomstick.
They did that with Geese. They did that with Nightmare Geese. Like where you straight up just a specter.
Okay, now for the other father.
Drenched streets of South
Oh, here
Town,
we go.
USA. Should you ever find yourself there on vacation, you can rest easy knowing the Howard Connection Protection Agency will keep you safe from the clutches of the local mafia.
Until you realize the Howard connection is the mafia business model they got there.
And in control of both stands the legendary Geese Howard.
Okay, Wiz, that was all.
All right,
sounding
let's
pretty
see who we
badass
got.
Until you said his name was Geese.
Oh, they're mentioning the animation.
Named after a
Nice.
waterfowl. The only
Dang,
worst
man,
thing
I really.
would be
Oh.
Swan Howard.
Dad may be an
Now
Austrian
I
terrorist,
can
but the
cannot
only thing
unsee that.
growing up is his
Swan Howard.
After Geese's mother succumbed to an illness they were too poor to treat, 15-year-old Geese tracked his father down to kill him.
Before getting completely wrecked by his half-brother Krauser, who was 9 years old. Ooh,
Jeez.
Now the ultimate scrub lord, he's found the martial arts master Tung Fu Ru to gain ultimate
I know,
power
right?
to take revenge.
Geese fights with a combination of the deep, strong stances and hard-hitting combos of karate, the quick, deadly blows of kickboxing, and his primary...
Yeah, see, he has quick hard-hitting blows, while like Heihachi's is just like a Mac trick
Once
hitting you.
again, all too easy.
Yeah. Holy shit, Geese is my height? God damn.
It focuses on using opponents' weight against them, kind of like its descendant Aikido. And you can't forget
Oh yeah,
that
that's
shit
right. I
you
forgot.
can
Geese actually does have a favorite song.
But
Die
Geese was
forever.
eager to learn was hippopotamus.
Jesus. With Hakyoku Seiken, Geese can absorb life energy, or chi, from the earth itself, and more
Jeez.
powerful energy blasts.
His Rapukin rockets across the ground like a
Are they gonna
buzzsaw.
point out how he literally
His
counters
massive
every
bang
super?
geyser that'll
Yo,
burn
look at
any
his
organ in your body.
flare
He can
though.
imbue
Like,
these
Yeah.
there we
powers
go.
with lightning
Predictable.
down from the
Too
heavens, or
easy.
enhances
Die
his ability to perform
forever.
light
You are like
deadly
5 seconds, like 3 to 5 seconds
Here's the
behind
goddamn
me.
quiz. Did Geese just throw that poor man straight into the air and then patty cake his nuts on the way back down? That is pure evil.
Geese's master felt the same way, sensing his pupil's darker intentions. So instead of entrusting the dojo's most secret of scrolls to Geese, he gave them to his other student, Jeff.
God damn it, Jeff.
I'm down with it.
Jeff. God damn it,
Name
Jeff.
is Jeff. Jeff.
Infuriated,
Hey, name
Geese
Jeff.
tongue school
Jeff.
over Southtown's existing criminal empire and installed himself as the city's new crime lord.
God, look at that amazing CVS2 style art.
At all times.
Right?
Well, Geese's appreciation for Japanese martial arts extends to the culture as a whole. Music, architecture...
He's a weeb, like a buff otaku Vito Corleone. Who do you think his waifu is? Himself? Ooh, I probably would too.
I don't know, I appreciate Geese's tenacity and business acumen. It reminds me of me. Inventing reality-bending weaponry for black markets around the globe has done my checkings account pretty well. Like my Cyber Goose.
Mecha Goose Howard?
Dang, I kind of want to watch the Fatal Fury animation after that. Yo, I
Yeah.
loved his Tekken 7 intro. Jesus God, bro.
I hear they sell self-respect next to the dollar. So much.
Yeah, I forgot they did that. I forgot they made that a thing.
Despite being
I
a
may
badass
have
Geese is still
shamelessly
plagued by
ordered.
inadequacy. So he took out his anger on the lamest person he knew, Jeff.
And he did it in front of his kids. I'm sure that'll turn out well in a decade or two. Wow, Wow, this guy has got to be the pettiest bitch in all of Southtown. Next to Jeff.
Next to Jeff.
How about when Geese had a son and left him and his
Rock
mother in
Howard.
poverty? And when that son asked for help paying for his mom's illness, Geese ignored him.
Wow, without a hint of irony. After successfully conquering Southtown, Geese hosted the King of Fighters martial arts tournament in order to solidify his position as the strongest fighter around.
Which he basically was. Geese is powerful enough to obliterate entire swaths of forest with his chi and defeat the reality warping entity Verse, who could create a hurricane the size of a
It
stadium.
branch out from real buff. Uses percent back stream.
Ordnance was strong enough to redirect a blast from the Zero Cannon, a city-annihilating satellite laser.
Considering the laser was
What is it? Was it these dudes and being able to dodge satellite lasers?
real-life South Miami, the blast would have to
Honestly,
around 1.7
I have no
megatons.
idea.
And judging by how fast it reached the Earth's surface, it must have been moving at over 2% the speed of light. And talk about smarter compared to Geese.
Seemingly unbeatable, Geese was finally confronted by Terry Bogard, the son of the man he murdered years before. You know, Jeff.
Now that
Jeff.
was great taste in hats. After one of the fiercest battles ever witnessed, Terry defeated Geese and threw him from the top of Geese Tower to his death. Until he came back, so Terry threw him off it again. You can't keep a good goose down.
Whether it be manipulating future events from the shadows or demonstrating his magnificent power in front of the whole world, Geese's tenacity will always strive to crown him the king of fighters.
Stay down.
Maggot. Stay down, maggot.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, if you want to know how Geese...
Okay, so overall, who you think after that? Who you still think's gonna win?
Hey, you know what's awesome?
Honestly,
Free stuff. You know what's
I want to say my money is still on Geese.
free
Like,
stuff
Right.
to spice up your bedroom.
it's probably just because like I'm more familiar with them. That has to be the reason why.
Adam and Eve.
And if you use our code BATTLE at checkout, you can select almost any one item and get it 50% off. But where does the free stuff come in?
After you enter the code BATTLE at checkout, the folks at Adam and Eve will see you have great taste and they'll...
Yo, look at these nice little pixelated stuff, dude. That's
Yeah.
oh nice, good old CVS 2 Sprite. Yes.
And a third item for both of you, plus 6 free spicy movies and free shipping.
Wow, you weren't kidding when you said free stuff, huh?
A deal this good.
Oh my God, they took it.
If you like the sound
Okay,
of that, you can
so they
visit
took the.
adamandeve.com
I can
and use
definitely
code
see the
BATTLE.
Akuma sprite that they did for Heihachi. Whoever edited this,
Dude, are you on the
Real
Death
good.
Battle already? I'm still in the middle of the Adam and Eve
Battle at
promo.
checkout at adamandeve.com.
are you for real?
Right now,
Dude, I am.
Death Battle!
I only am just about to start the Death Battle.
Welcome to the final match of the international collaboration between the Iron Fist and King of Fighters tournament.
So you say you just started it right now?
So, like,
The Mishima's Howard connection.
hold on a sec.
Flagrant disregard of antitrust laws.
Okay, they just showed Heihachi on the mountainside.
Heihachi.
Okay, cool. That's where I'm now. That's
They
where I
just showed
jumped back in.
Heihachi. And now they're showing Geese's old, vintage entrance. Come to die.
Okay,
What
there
did
we
he
go.
say?
Now you'll see.
Ooh. That's using her head.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I can't tell. I can't tell if the sprite that was edited was Akuma or Ryo. I think it was both, actually. You know,
Right.
I'm seeing some. Like I said, whoever edited the sprite sheet is real good.
Ooh, damn. Predictable. Predictable. I love it. Heihachi's even like, don't say it. He's like, don't say it. Predictable. Oh, damn.
Yo, you see what I mean by Geese with this ground control, though?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Predictable. Right back at you. Nice. Oh, I love that shot. Oh. I swear, guys, a double KO. This play was double KO.
I really hope it's not a double KO.
Dude.
Oh my god, did they really?
I swear to God, am I right?
Oh, let's
Back
see a
to
full
hell
power.
with you, yeah! He got
Let's see
him!
a full power shift and pull up. Ooh.
He got him!
Ooh, yeah, I see it. Ooh.
Heihachi wins! My
I'm
boy!
down.
Hell yeah! Show's over. Awesome! Yeah!
KO!
Daddy Chuck's a lot won.
Soy sauce for Geese, 'cause this goose was cooked.
Honestly, I'm down with this.
Okay, so what it came down to.
To push each other to the limit, but Heihachi just had the greater limits to push.
Sorry, Wiz, this one was obvious. One of them throws people off cliffs, the other has people throw him off cliffs.
I love that. What throws you as people throw him
In
off.
fact, Geese's wider variety of chi techniques were able to keep Heihachi at a distance, and his ability to draw chi from the earth meant he could spam them for as long as he wanted.
But Heihachi has had plenty of experience with projectile spammers like Kazuya, whose lasers are fast enough to reach outer space in seconds. He'd have no trouble getting in close.
Heihachi's decades of combat training over Geese also allowed him to learn and adapt to his Aikijutsu. He's even defeated Aikido masters like Nina Williams before, so it wasn't entirely new to him.
Ultimately, it came down to who was stronger, faster, and tougher. Both scaled to characters like Jack and Takuma, who survived satellite lasers nearly equal to each other.
But both feats were performed pretty casually by weaker characters, so what could they do at their best? For Geese, let's look at his fight with Verse, who created that hurricane.
By measuring its size compared to the stadium to get the mass of the clouds, making a storm that big would take about 1.8 gigatons of TNT.
That's a lot of
1,000
boom.
times more powerful than the zero cannon
It really
that
is.
destroys Southtown.
But
Jesus.
we're not done. One single Jack unit was able to destroy a 6-mile-wide asteroid heading toward Earth. Estimating its volume and density, the energy it would take to violently fragment it is nearly 8 gigatons of TNT, over 4 times more powerful than Versus Hurricane.
And Heihachi can tear through jets like nothing.
Storm
which
melts
is
enough
crazy,
the
'cause
oxygen.
that satellite laser it reacted to
Hmm.
was moving at about 4% the speed of light, twice as fast as the zero cannon and
Taking
Geese's
5
best.
God
This
Resurrection
was a
Shinpaku
clever,
Storm melts in
opponent,
enough
but
rock to
Heihachi's
yield
power,
45 gigatons.
experience,
Oh wow, I
and
actually didn't know
bullheaded
that.
stance
Yeah.
allowed him to walk away with
Man, this fight was so intense, it almost made me shit my pants.
No.
is Heihachi Mishima. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We'll be jumping into the next matchup next week. But you can always get more Death Battle right now by clicking one of those boxes right over there and by downloading the battle music linked in the description.
Okay, so it's next time. Ah, more anime. Yay. Blake versus
I see.
Mikasa.
Blake Belladonna versus Mikasa. Really?
Yeah, we may not have to watch that. Me over may have to watch that one because I know next to nothing about Attack on Titan or the show the early is from, so which that looks like Ruby. That looks of things. So what did you think overall of the death battle?
Honestly, not bad. It wasn't. I was fine with either one winning
Yeah.
because, like, it's straight up antagonist versus antagonist. You know,
Right.
you have like OG antagonists versus each other, and that's something I really like to see.
Right.
They're right about one thing. The thing about when you play Geese, you literally have to wait for your opponent to do something. You have to know what your opponent is doing.
Right.
If your opponent has no idea what they're doing, or like if you've never been familiar with what your opponent's playstyle is going to be, you're practically screwed.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, for the most part, there was a couple things I didn't know about like Heihachi, and a lot of stuff I didn't know about Geese, but like, Yeah, I thought it was a good fight overall. They were pretty much equal. It pretty much came down to like their speed, pretty much, and how much they've actually survived in the long run. So like they made a good point. It's like Heihachi throws motherfuckers off a cliff. Geese has people throw him off a cliff. There's a difference.
Basically, that's another thing too. Like Geese never really truly gets his hands dirty until like the time has finally come. You know, that's another thing too. I feel like that's another thing that was thrown into it because Geese has henchmen. You know, like as you saw right there, he's got Billy. He's got, I forgot what that dude's name. I think it was. I know there's another assassin that he's got working under him named Oswald. He's just got so many people working under him that he doesn't really want to get his hands dirty. And yeah, I get it. While like he still constantly trains, it's not the same as actually going head to head. Right. And like I feel like that put him at like an insane disadvantage, unfortunately, because Heihachi's always looking for a challenge, kind of like Ryu in this case, but he's not afraid to get his hands dirty. Whereas Geese is like, I'd rather not.
Yeah, so for the most part, yeah, it may definitely any longer. It made sense for Heihachi winning overall. I thought it was a good death battle. I thought it was really entertaining. Of course, they had to fight near an active volcano because, of course, you do. But yeah, I mean, I didn't know about the Heihachi thing where he can kill you with his spiked hair. I didn't know that. That's the only part I really didn't know about Heihachi's side of things. And Geese,
honestly, yeah, I didn't know that either.
Poor Jeff. Poor Jeff. What did Jeff ever do to him? So, other than that, though, guys, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about death battles, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well. Let us know what you thought of this death battle overall. What were your favorite moments? Some of your favorite moments were some stuff you had no idea was about Geese or Heihachi. What did you think about the death battle itself overall? Let us know in the comments down below. Put down what you thought of our reaction overall. But most importantly, we thank you for watching. Edwin, where can they find you, just in case they still want to find you?
Right now, I've kind of been taking a break. But you can still check out what Hunter's been doing over at VGX7. YouTube link is going to be down below, of course. Mm-hmm. He's been doing everything he can. We just recently put out another review. He's been doing all this. So Hunter, if you're watching, the near replicant review will be coming soon. That's one thing. But right now I got to focus on healing. I got to focus on recovery. My leg is still in bad shape.
So until next time, folks, I'm Kristen.
I'm Edwin.
And this has been a very worst Father of the Year filled episode of SRB. So we, of course, will see you guys later.
See you guys.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
as well as one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter and Stardust
at Super React Bros,
as well as on Facebook
at Super Reaction Bros.